Good morning, sunshine. You might be up early. Maybe your turn to make the coffee. I'm Robin Meade. Always appreciate you, no matter the reason that you're up early. And here's what's going on. Our salute to the troops today, something we love to do for you, is Army Private First Class Drew Harvey. It's for him. His family, friends, and even the family dog wanted in for this special shout out. Trying to move ahead at work, but you're not getting promoted. You might want to pull out the iron for your clothes. How about maybe even a breath mint? Confused about when it's best to pay with plastic versus cash? Well, HLN money expert Clark Howard tells you about a new card that may offer the best of both worlds. Guy rides a bike from his hotel to the damage every day, and that's a 10-mile round trip. He wants to help that badly. Thank you. Yeah. I could have 100 of those stories. How about you?
That guy's great. Yeah. Hey, let me show you a story right now. A tower cam coming out of New York really tells you the story, Robin. It's the low clouds hitting out there right across the Northeast. So, yeah, problems are out there already. Philadelphia in a ground stop.
Can't figure out why you're not getting the promotion at work. You might try a breath mint. In a new career builder survey, bad breath is one of the top personal reasons that bosses don't give raises or promotions. It's second one seeded woman at Wimbledon, and both of the Williams sisters are all out, all in the same day. So I guess it was a really tough day for the most famous women there.
Yeah, the big names were falling like crazy yesterday, and of course, it's for the forts.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You are about to go from 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds. Somebody liked it.
Yeah, it's a little jerky. You know, you need a steady cam on that cheetah.
Second best tennis player in the world is bummed because his good luck charm was not allowed in England. His poodle. Is it poodle?
Yeah.
Or is it just a...
No, it's a poodle.
Okay.
You see the cover of the magazine. That's all poodle right there. Yeah, Novak Djokovic is looking at his feet in the world.
Just beat him that way.
Come on, get it up here.
All right, the Supreme Court struck down a California law that bans sales of violent video games to kids. Told you lately how much we appreciate you. Well, we do. I'm Robin Meade, and here's what's going on today. Kids kind of lose a screwdriver every now and then on those spacewalks, don't they?
There's so much garbage up there floating around from the 60s all the way up till now. It's just unbelievable. We had a toolbox go by. That was a couple of years ago they lost one. Remember, it was floating on? Like, oh, man, there it is, yeah.
The U.S. women's soccer team got a big win yesterday in their first World Cup match, and the woman who started the scoring for Team USA turned out to be an unlikely hero, Carlos.
Yeah, for all those who have World Cup fever, it was kind of like breathing a sigh of relief because the...
You know, I've been on live shots before where reporters from other networks are there, and they talk real loud to mess you up. So that's what I'm thinking is happening there, right?
You read this next, or I'll just grunt the entire time.
You might want to think twice about flipping the bird over. I don't think it's really... It's more like the Vatican than the Pope. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm trying to find it.
We'll get it. We'll find it.
Hold on. I'm going to find it.
Should have done this. You were doing this during the weather, too.
I'm going to tell you what it is right now. News, underline, VA, underline, FR. It's news for the Vatican.
I would have found that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would have found it.
I like the Pope. Facebook may be king of the hill in social networks.
Working up a black sweat. I'm working. Working up a black sweat. I'm working.
Getting regular mammograms could reduce your chances of dying from breast cancer. A study in Sweden looked at. We had to get 50 stitches. He said he was surprised to find out that the park was still open now and that the other visitors hadn't been warned about what happened to him. But Florida Fish and Wildlife says that it just found out about it on Monday and that it is investigating. I've been saying this morning, what's their investigators? Like, you know, there's bites on the guy's head.
The guy's got 50 holes in his face.
You know?
Well, what's to investigate?
A hotel is closing its doors because glass panels on its balconies crashed to the ground again.
You might want to get that checked out. I don't know. If it's just me, I would. I mean,
that is amazing, isn't it?
How did you know? Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah, like remember 10 years ago? Someone just get ticked. You didn't like, get my trash bag out.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm done.
I'm out of here. How dare you talk to me like that on the set? I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like, yeah, there's no way.
Boston won the Stanley Cup, and that is something that has not happened for them in 39 years. And they're soaking it up this
Yeah, if you're a Boston fan this morning, go to bed. It's time. They're going crazy in Boston last night. Great stuff. The odds were heavily stacked. I mean, these are guys who are out there and quiet, please.
Is that really them singing?
Yeah, they're singing and having a good time.
Sounds good to me.
It's like Happy Gilmore in real life.
I love it. I could see that playing on MTV. All right, thank you. If MTV played.
Yeah, videos anymore.
All right, people started lining up at 9:30 last night to get a seat inside the courtroom today.
Bottom of it, if it's
better
gonna be
make the
that
drink.
much, yeah, exactly. Come on.
All right, you're used to seeing John Edwards on the campaign trail, but honey, you gotta see his mugshot. I'm just saying that he's got to not be the first guy who's ever relieved himself in the reservoir.
I don't know what you're saying, but I don't care for that implication.
Draining the reservoir cost the city about $35,000, and the suspect may be charged to help recoup the cost. The 21-year-old says he's unemployed. The grandson of golf legend Arnold Palmer is going to play in his first U.S. Open today. I'm sure in the shadow of Grandpa.
Yeah, and they're already teeing up for the U.S. Open, but people are still talking about how Arnold Palmer won the U.S. Open from back in 1960, so...
All right, watching your money, your take-home pay, could take a hit next year. That's because a cut in the Social Security payroll tax may not get extended. Now, President Obama says he supports an extension, but two Republican lawmakers say that it hasn't stimulated the economy. If you make, say, $50,000, that cut put an extra $1,000 in your pocket. More fathers are spending time with their kids. There's a flip side, though, to that study about modern-day daddies. Good morning, sunshine. It is Friday. Spoonful of sugar to make the medicine go down. I'm Robin Meade, and here's what's going on. Casey, you ever heard of the beta male?
Oh, okay. There you go.
The beta male, not bad.
The alpha male baboon's like, look, is my butt red enough? I mean, I got to puff out the chest. I got to do all this action. And the other guy's just kind of sliding in and taking it down.
Yeah, right? I'll take whatever you don't choose.
Exactly.
Good morning, Bones, or because she's saying get your bones up out of that bag.
It sounds like
See?
All in the Family, the theme from All in the Family. Remember that? Yeah.
Girls are girls and men. Yeah.
Yep.
The rules are keep it under 2 minutes, make it original. Now, you could win a trip to Atlanta and a professional recording session. The contest rules are at cnn.com/Robin. Time now for the morning read, stories that we found across the country in newspapers and online. According to the Wall, one of the smartest players in the NFL is taking an important trip with former President Bill Clinton this morning. And Myron Rolle, it's a name that we've highlighted before because he is so amazing.
Yeah, he's a guy that uses his noggin. He's a very, very smart individual. I mean, if you...
Okay, thank you very much. People who just pays your bills without really reading them line by line. HLN money expert Clark Howard says that you may want to take a closer look. One of the smartest players in the NFL is taking an important trip with former President Bill Clinton this morning. Myron Rolle is his name. He's a Rhodes Scholar in the NFL. Wow.
Yeah, you know, you'd think these guys in the NFL are just a bunch of bruisers, but this guy, I mean, he was